Good morning. Give everybody a chance to come on. We'll be starting gentle yoga. I'll tag a few people, but I know a lot of people are already here and ready to go. Tagging away. All righty. Hi, Wendy. And there's Elizabeth. There's Cheryl. Hi, Susan. Wendy is ready. Okay. All right, so this is a gentle yoga class. Hi, Tammy. If you have any props at home, feel, you can use them. So I have a bolster, which is just a big pillow. If you have, good morning. And if you have any knee injuries or things like that, sometimes it feels good to sit on a bolster, right? And then bringing your hips a little bit above the knees sometimes feels good. So if you have a sofa cushion, you could use that as well. I'm gonna put this here for now. And again, if you have big books, you can use them. Blocks are very helpful when we start moving. You might have something that you can use. Hi, Haley. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Susan. Okay, and we'll get started. Hi, Michelle Ann. So now, I'm going to sit here and just kind of take you into a little meditation. Leanne, thank you for all that you do. I know you're working. Hi, Sister Younger. Hi, Rachel. I'd like, if you're comfortable, you can lay all the way down and get really comfortable. Maybe you can even take your bolster, bring it underneath your legs. If you've got a pillow, lay all the way down and maybe allow the arms to splay out, palms up. And just start to find the connection to your breath. Begin to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Hi, Adele. Breathe. Breathe the mindful breath, the rhythm out and in, the wave that washes through our days, creating space for stillness, sorrow, joy, or exaltation. Full, then empty, ebb and flow, breathe. Breath accompanies each step into the unknown. In the breath, the soul finds an opportunity to speak. Images or intuition, poetry or wordless wisdom come and go. No effort but to breathe and listen. Do yoga with no goal but to be in the moment. This breath, this stretch, this wave of emotion rolling in. Watch it crest and break, then dissipate. Hold the body like a lover in a close embrace, listening with intimacy, touching with tenderness. Yoga is a threshold into mystery. Each pose an open doorway and an invitation to unfold. Sensations rise and fall, and through it all, the deathless center radiates the simple truth of union. And just begin to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, deep breath in, and as you inhale this time, feel your abdomen rise and expand as if you're blowing up a balloon. And then as you exhale, slowly feel your abdomen fall. One more deep breath in, abdomen rises. And exhale. Begin to let go of the busyness of your mind. Let go of any thoughts that aren't serving you. And you can do that by bringing your awareness to your breath, noticing the quality of your breath, if it's rapid or if it's shallow, and then just take this time to deepen each inhalation and lengthen each exhalation. And now we'll find our Ujjayi pranayama, your victorious breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, creating that seashore sound in the back of your throat, and that will help create warmth and flexibility in your body. So inhale now, and feel your abdomen expand and rise. Even feel the expansion and the space in your side ribs. And then slowly exhaling all the air out through your nose as your abdomen falls. And let's think about creating an inhalation that's equal to your exhalation. So inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just notice the feeling and the sense of calmness that comes over your body. The heart rate begins to slow down. And as you focus on your breath, your mind and thoughts begin to quiet. And now allow your facial muscles to soften. Your brow, your cheeks, your jaw, if you tend to clench, just be aware. Allow your shoulders to melt into the mat. Allow your arms to feel free. Release any tension that may be in your upper back, your neck, your shoulders, your cervical spine, your thoracic spine, your lumbar spine. Release any tension that may be in your hips or sacral area. Release any pain or tension that may be in your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves, front and back. And just imagine that all tension or stress or pain floats all the way out of your fingertips and through your toes so that you can be completely relaxed. And again, just always finding that connection to your breath. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice at this time, or maybe even an intention for the day, this is a great time to do that. You may even want to dedicate your practice to a loved one, someone who maybe is working right now, or anyone who's going through something, or someone who's not able to practice. And at this time, we'll seal that intention with one more deep breath in. And exhale. And now as you lay on your back, just begin to bring your knees into your chest. Take your hands, place them on your kneecaps, and just draw small little circles to the right to massage your spine. And small little circles to the left. And just finding some stillness here. You'll keep your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg either all the way down on your mat if that feels okay, or you can keep it bent. Find a little movement in your right ankle. Move your ankle in one direction and then the other. Your ankle may make some noise and talk, and as long as the conversation doesn't hurt, you can keep going. And then feel free to, you might need to bend your left leg, extend your right leg straight up towards the ceiling, and then maybe walking the hands down towards your heel. Feel that nice stretch in your hamstring. Take 2 breaths here, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Really nice. Rebend your right knee into your chest. Allow your left leg to come all the way down to your mat. Take your left hand now and guide your right knee to the left side of your body. Your right shoulder stays down. And you can turn your head to the right. And really enjoy the spinal twist, releasing any tension that you may have in your lower back. One more breath here, breathing in and breathing out. And now gently coming back to center. Your left knee now can come into your chest. Right leg may extend all the way down or keep it bent. Find some movement in your left ankle in one direction and then the other. And then maybe bend the right knee, extend your left leg up. You can push through your heel. And just take a few breaths here. Again, you're not forcing anything. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Really nice. And now you can bring your left knee back into your chest. Right leg can extend all the way down. Your right hand guides your left knee to the right side of your body. Left arm comes down, keeping your shoulder down. And then if you can, turn your head to the left. Take 2 breaths here. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Really nice. And then just coming back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And now place your hands underneath your knees. And if you can, rock yourself up to a seated position. And if that didn't happen, try again. And then if it doesn't happen the second time, just come up any way you can. Okay? You can cross your legs. And we'll sit in easy pose or Sukhasana, crisscross applesauce. Now remember, if this is an uncomfortable position for you, you can sit on your bolster or open up the legs. You're going to make this practice work for you, okay? Your body, your yoga, right? Sit up nice and tall, like there's a puppeteer pulling a string from the top of your head to the ceiling. Your neck is in line with your spine. Inhale as you bring your arms up overhead. Palms touch. Exhale as you bring your hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms rise. Palms touch. Exhaling, hands to heart. Good. One more. Inhale, arms rise. Palms touch. now just separating your sit bones. Good. That's the fleshy part of your body. Just move them over. Inhale as you bring your arms up overhead. And then from here, keep your sit bones down and just hinge forward and fold. And now wherever you are, that's where you're supposed to be, right? Wabi-Sabi, perfectly imperfect. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, if there's room, you can get a little deeper. Breathing in. And breathing out. And now coming up on your fingertips. And just begin to walk your fingers to the right side of your body. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, melt a little deeper. Breathing in. And breathing out. Now back up on your fingertips. Begin to walk your fingers to the left side of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale, melt a little deeper. Breathing in. And breathing out. And now walking your hands back to center. And slowly coming back to a nice neutral spine. Really nice, good. Interlacing your hands at your heart. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, turn your palms out and lengthen. Inhale to bring your arms overhead. Create length in your spine, grow taller. And then exhale, float your arms all the way down. Good, we'll do that 2 more times. Interlacing your hands, deep breath in. Exhale, turn your palms out and lengthen. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, float them down. Beautiful, 1 more. Interlacing your hands at your heart. Deep breath in. On your exhale, turn the palms out and lengthen. Inhale, arms rise. Create that length in your spine. Exhale, float the arms down. Really nice. Now, you can bring your inside leg to the outside if legs are crossed. Outside leg to the inside. Sitting up nice and tall. Big inhale as you lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale to roll down and back, and that should feel good, especially if you carry tension in your upper back, like a lot of people do. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale to roll down and back. Good, again. Inhale, shoulders rise. Exhale to roll down and back. Awesome job. From here, we'll do a simple twist. Inhale, arms rise all the way up. On your exhale, gentle twist to the right. Okay, your left hand can come on the side of your right thigh and stay on the fingertips of your back hand to create that length. So inhale, grow taller in your spine. And then on your exhale, rotate through your core, get a little deeper into your stretch. Maybe you can see your shoulder, or maybe your chin is in line with your shoulder. 1 more breath here, big inhale. On your exhale, get a little deeper. Good, now big inhale, arms rise as you come back to center. Exhale, gentle twist to the left. Again, come on the back fingertips. Big inhale, create length in your spine, grow taller. And then on your exhale, twist a little deeper. 1 more breath here, deep breath in. Exhale, twist a little more. Good, big inhale as you come back to center, arms rise. Exhale, right hand comes down to your side. Keep your left hip down as you reach all the way through your left fingers. Inhale now as you come back to center. Exhale, really, really reach. Beautiful. One more. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhale, reach. Beautiful. And big inhale, both arms rise. Exhale, left hand comes down, reach all the way through your right fingers, opening up your side body. Big inhale as you come back to center. Exhale, reach. Good. One more. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, reach. Really nice. Big inhale, both arms rise. Exhale, float your arms down. Really nice. Now we'll get into our neck a little bit. You can take your right hand and bring it to the left side of your head, gently guiding your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Now extend your left arm out, press through your fingers as if to say stop. You might feel some tingling in your arm. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Really nice. And now rotating from your shoulder. Palm is up, fingers pressed downward. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath here. Breathing in and breathing out. Really nice. And then gently lowering your arm as you bring your head back to a neutral position. Other side. Left hand comes to the right side of your head, gently guiding your left ear down towards your left shoulder, extending your right arm out, pressing through your fingers. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Really nice. And then rotating from the shoulder, palm is up, pressing the fingers downward. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath here. Breathing in and breathing out. And gently lowering the arms, and your head comes back to a neutral position. Take your hands and bring them behind you, fingertips facing outward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Opening up your heart here. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more breath here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Really nice. And gently coming back to a neutral spine. Just take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Okay, from here, we're going to go on to all fours now. Okay, so if anyone has knee sensitivity, if you have a blanket at home, I'll wait for you to grab one. You can place it here. Place it underneath your knees, okay? And you can bring your hands down. Your wrists will be right underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Arms are nice and strong here. So we're going to do a few rounds of cow and cat, just waking up your spine. Inhale now as you tuck your toes. Drop your belly, raising your head and gaze. And on your exhale, flatten your feet, round your spine as you bring your abdominal muscles up and in and look down. Imagine pressing your mat away from you. Again, inhale, tuck your toes, drop your belly, raising your head. Exhale, flatten your feet, round your spine, tucking your tailbone under as you look down. Now let's do a few on your own, connecting your breathing to your movements. And now coming back to a neutral spine when you finish that last round. We'll take a child's pose here. You can open up your knees about the width of your mat. Bring your two big toes together and press back towards your heels. Now, if knees are sensitive and that doesn't feel good, lift up and go into an extended puppy pose, okay? Bringing your knees underneath your hips, and then just bringing the arms down. And maybe your head comes to the mat, okay? Either one. So I'm going to sit back into child's pose. Just take a few breaths here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more breath here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Really nice. And now gently coming back up onto all fours. I'm just going to turn now to the side of my mat so you can see what I'm doing a little better. Okay. Extend your right arm out as if you're going to shake someone's hand. Your neck is in line with your spine, so your gaze is downward. Draw your abdominal muscles in. As you extend your left leg, push through your heel. We'll hold here 2 breaths if you can. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more breath here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Beautiful. Right hand comes down. Extend your left leg back on your toes and just rock back and forth. Wake up your calf muscle. Really nice. And now from here, you can take your left leg and just bring it out to the side, okay? So your left heel is in line with your right knee. Wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Big inhale, lift your left arm. Open up your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Find some movement in your wrist in one direction and then the other. Really nice. And now you can bring your left hand back down. Okay, now just begin to walk your hands towards your left toe. Maybe feeling a nice stretch in your inner thigh. Again, not forcing anything. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Really nice. Your hands come right back underneath your shoulders. And you can bring your left leg back to tabletop. Okay? Now, left arm extends all the way out as if you're going to shake someone's hand. Your neck is in line with your spine, so your gaze is downward again. Draw your abdominal muscles in as you push through your right heel. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more breath here. You can do it. Breathing in. Strong arm. Breathing out. Really nice. Take the left hand down. Come on your toes on your right foot. Rock back and forth. Find some movement in your calf. Really nice. Now your right leg will come out to the side. Your right heel will be in line with your left knee. Wrists still remain underneath your shoulders. Inhale as you lift your right arm up, opening up your heart. And then find some movement as you exhale in your wrist in one direction and then the other. Really nice. And then bringing your hand back down. Walking both hands now towards your right toe. Breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful. Breathing in. And breathing out. Really nice. And then walking back to center. And coming back to tabletop. Just taking a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Okay, I'm just turning to the front of my mat now. You stay where you are. All right? And now just extend your legs back and we'll come into a Sphinx pose here. Okay, so you're laying all the way down. Okay? And now your forearms are pressing into the mat. This is a nice lower back release. You always just want to make sure that your arms are shoulder distance apart. If you can reach for the elbows and bring them back down. Okay, and just take a few breaths here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. And now you can just come all the way down, keeping your hands right underneath your shoulders. The tops of your feet are relaxed. We're going to do 3 baby cobras, so it's not about arm strength. It's just about the back and finding that movement in your spine. So just take a big inhale as you lift your head and heart. Exhale to gently lower down. Again, inhale, lift, shoulders stay away from your ears. Exhale to lower. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, gently lower. Really, really nice. And now we're coming up to all fours. Okay, so from here, if the shoulders feel okay, we're going to take a downward facing dog, okay? Feel free to use blocks. That can take a little bit of the pressure off of the wrists and shoulders. If you don't have blocks, if you have 2 books that are about the same size, you can use those. Take your hands, you can press onto them and lift up into your inverted V. Press your hips back. Press your hips up towards the ceiling. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Feel free to keep your knees bent. Find a little movement here if you can. Bend your right knee. Bend your left. Bending your right. And bending your left. Find some stillness here. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful. Big inhale, lift up on your toes. And then on your exhale, drop your knees down. Feel free if you have blocks or books to turn them up. You'll take your right foot, bring it in between your hands. Good. Your left foot comes to meet. Inhale to half lift your spine. Your neck is long. Exhale to fold. Please bend knees, especially if there are any back issues. And then inhale as you bring your arms all the way up. Palms touch. Exhaling, hands to heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out through the mouth. Usually at this point in class, we'll ask if you'd like any water. Take care of yourself. So if you need to do so, please do so. Just take a moment. I hope everyone's feeling good. Hi, Tim. Hi, Hillary. Hi, Sally. I know you're working, Sally, but you're watching too. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Roberta. Nice to meet you. All right, from here, we'll do 3 half sun salutations. Inhale. Please bend your knees as you bring your arms up overhead. Exhale as you hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale, half lift your spine. Nice flat back. Think of creating the number 7 with your body. Exhale, fold. Big inhale, arms rise. Palms touch. Exhaling, hands to heart. Good, we'll do that again. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Big inhale, arms rise. Palms touch. Exhaling, hands to heart. Good, one more. Bend your knees. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale, half lift, nice flat back. Your neck is in line with your spine. Exhale, fold. Big inhale, arms rise. Palms touch. Exhaling, hands to heart. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Really nice. From here, we'll take a tree pose, everyone's favorite. So, tree pose, whenever the weight is not equally distributed, that's tree pose, okay? So, this can be tree pose, right? Tree pose can be here, and tree pose can be here. So you decide what feels good for you today. If you have a wall, a chair that you want to keep close by, you can, okay? So now grounding into your left foot, find a place on the inside of your left leg for your right foot to come, okay? Tighten your abdominal muscles, shoulders back, chest is lifted. Find a drishti or a spot to stare at that doesn't move. We'll hold here, 3 breaths. If your tree would like to grow branches, feel free to bring the arms up. When you're ready, hands can come back to heart and gently lower your leg. Good. Find some movement. Swing some velvet ropes. As Anne would say, those are longer. That was a really long 3 breaths. They're Pia breaths, which are longer than regular breaths. All right. Grounding now, fortunate and blessed always to have another side, grounding into your right foot, finding a place on the inside of your right leg for your left foot. And remember, tree is a hip opener, so if you can, bring that leg out to the side, but be aware of where your hips are in space. Make sure that one hip is not hiking up more than the other. Tight abdominal muscles, shoulders back, chest is lifted. Find that point to stare at that doesn't move. Maybe arms rise. Maybe the tree grows branches. Hands can come to heart. Gently lower down. Find some movement. You can go on the shoelaces of your feet. Really move the toes, press on them. We wear shoes all the time, and then it makes our feet very tight. Awesome job. All right. Now I'm going to go to the side of the mat. I'm going to take the blocks with me so you can see what I'm doing. Inhale now as you bring your arms up overhead. Exhale as you hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale to half lift your spine. Now hands can come down to blocks or your mat as you take a big step back with your left leg. Low lunge. So watch your knee and ankle alignment. Just make sure the knee isn't going over the toes. You're on the ball of your back foot. Hold here. Feel that nice stretch in your hip flexor. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay? From here, feel free to keep your block, place it down. Place your ground, your left hand. And now find a rotation through your core as you lift your right arm. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath here. Breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. Your hands come back down to frame your foot. And then just take a big step up top of your mat. Inhale to half lift your spine. Exhale, fold. Big inhale, arms rise, palms touch. Exhale as you bring your hands to heart. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale now as you bring your arms up overhead. Exhale as you hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale to half lift your spine. If you have blocks or your books, they can be at the highest level. Take a big step back now with your right leg, low lunge. You're on the ball of your back foot. And watching your knee and ankle alignment. Feeling that nice stretch in your hip flexor. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel free to keep your right hand on a block. As you rotate through your core, left arm rises. If shoulders feel a little bit tense, feel free to just wrap the arm around the back. Breathing in and breathing out. And gently bringing your hand back to frame your foot. Big step up, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift your spine. Exhale, fold. Big inhale, arms rise. Palms touch. Exhaling your hands to heart. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out through your mouth. Good. I hope you're enjoying your practice so far. Got a little bit more to do. We'll get into a few warriors. Peaceful warriors, of course. Inhale as you bring your arms up overhead. Exhale as you hinge forward and fold. Inhale to half lift your spine. Hands down to blocks or your mat as you take a big step back with your left leg. Okay? Now your left foot will be parallel to the short end of your mat. Okay? And you'll have a front heel to back arch alignment. So when you feel secure, use your core muscles to pull you up into your warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Shoulders are down and out of your ears. If your tailbone is here, just bring it in. Good. Looking over the front fingers. Stay here for 2 breaths. Feel the strength in your arms. Feel the strength in your legs. Breathing in. Breathing out. Think about the parts of your life where you feel like a warrior, and maybe the parts of your life where you like to feel more like a warrior. Now big inhale, reverse your warrior. Nice counter stretch for the upper body. But make sure that that front knee stays bent. Breathing in and breathing out. Really nice. Exhale, side angle pose. Your right forearm rests on your right thigh. Feel free to bring that left arm all the way overhead. Make sure you're not here. Make sure you're really opening up your side body. So you should feel that energy coming all the way from the knife edge of your left foot all the way through your left fingers. Breathing in and breathing out. And now you'll take your left arm, circle it down and around as you come back into your warrior two. Really nice. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Awesome job. Now you'll come on the ball of your back foot. Bring your hands down to frame your foot. Big step up top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Big inhale, arms rise all the way up. Palms touch. Exhaling, hands to heart. Beautiful. I know it went well at home. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. It never feels wrong or bad to do something for yourself or something for your body, right? Inhale, arms rise. Exhale as you hinge from your hips and fold. Again, bend your knees, especially if there are back issues. Inhale to half lift. Hands down as you either to your blocks, books, or your mat. You take a big step back with your right leg now. Right foot is parallel with the short end of your mat. Again, think front heel to back arch alignment. Use your core muscles when you're ready, only when you're ready, and come all the way up into your warrior two. Really nice. Watching your knee and ankle alignment, shoulders down. Look over your front finger. Again, there is so much power in this pose, especially to hold it. It's okay if you're feeling it. It's okay if your legs are shaking a bit. Mine are. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. This is where your Ujjayi breathing really comes into hand. Breathing in. And breathing out. Big inhale now. Right arm can come back gently to the right leg. Left hand turns up. Nice counter stretch for your upper body. And on your exhale, come into your side angle pose. Left forearm rests on your left thigh. Be sure not to dump into the shoulder. Be really strong here in all parts of these poses. And again, opening up your side body, reaching through your fingers. So right, you're not here. You're all the way up, feeling that energy radiating all the way from the knife edge of your right foot all the way through your right fingers. Deep breath in. Good. And on your exhale, circle the right arm down and around as you come back to warrior two. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now come on the ball of your back foot as you bring your hands down. Big step up top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold forward. Big inhale, arms rise. Palms touch. Exhaling your hands to heart. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Really nice job, really nice job. And just take a moment to stand in mountain pose. The two big toes can touch. You can leave a little space in between your heels. Broaden your chest, your palms can face forward. And maybe refer back to the intention that you set in the beginning of class. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And out through your nose. Just coming back to the breath. Sometimes when we move, we focus so much on the poses that we lose our breath. But you can always take a moment and come back. One more breath here. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Really nice. Okay, from here, we're going up to go into a warrior one. And a modified warrior three. So if you do not have blocks, this is a balance pose. If you have a chair, I would suggest maybe you stand near your chair so that you can bring your arms out and bring your chest forward and work on your warrior three, okay? Inhale again as you bring your arms up overhead. Exhale as you hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands down as you step back with your left leg, warrior one. Now, warrior one is a big hip opener. For most people, you can turn your foot about 45 degrees, turn the toes outward 45 degrees. If your hips are a little tighter, I would say make sure that your right foot is moved over and your left foot might have to come on the other side of the mat. Now, take your hands and see if your hips are facing forward. If they're not, move them and then slowly, slowly come up, okay? So hips are facing forward. You're still watching your knee and ankle alignment. So you're drawing strength from the knife edge of that back leg and your knee is pointing downward, okay? When you feel secure and comfortable, bring the arms up. Good, and I'm fixing myself as well. Breathing in, shoulders down and out of your ears. Breathing out. One more breath here, breathing in. And breathing out. And now, bring your chest forward and maybe let your arms come up as high as they can. Really feel that in the triceps, okay? One more, inhale, warrior one. And this time on your exhale, maybe you reach for your blocks. They need to be a little bit in front of you, pressing into your front leg and lift. Lift your back leg. Now your toes point down, okay? For that inner rotation of your hip, internal rotation. Breathing out. One more breath here. Breathe in and breathing out. And now start to rebend your knee. Gently find that warrior one more time. Beautiful. And now your hands can come down to frame your foot or reach for blocks. Big step up, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Big inhale, arms rise. Exhaling your hands to heart. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Really nice. Inhale now as you bring your arms up. So fortunate to have that other side. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands down to either your blocks or your mat as you take a big step back now with your right leg, warrior one. Again, maybe there's a 45-degree angle as the toes turn outward. Good. You don't have to be on a tight rope. Think more train track. And then take your hands, place them on your hips. Make sure that they're facing forward. Breathe here. Breathing in and breathing out. Big inhale. On your exhale, your chest comes parallel to your front leg as you bring your arms up as high as they'll go. Good, that's a little trial run. Big inhale now, arms rise. And now exhale, hands can reach for blocks or your chair, whatever you have, pressing into the front leg and lift. Toes point downward. Chest, if you can, is parallel to the ground. Your neck is in line with your spine. One more breath here, breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Start to bend the front leg. Find that warrior one more time. Good. Watch the knee and ankle alignment, front leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Hands come down to frame your foot. Big step up, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Big inhale, arms rise. Palms touch. Exhaling, hands to heart. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Really nice. Now we'll gently come down, back to our mat, okay, to a seated position. We'll open up the hips a bit. The soles of your feet can come together, allowing your knees to splay out. Now, if it's not comfortable with the feet close to the body, bring them further away. Then you can make the diamond shape on the inside, either way. We'll just take a deep breath in. This is Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Deep breath in. On your exhale, just begin to hinge forward again, not forcing anything. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath here, which each breath, see if you can go a little deeper. Breathing in, breathing out. And then gently walking your hands back till you come to a nice neutral spine. Awesome. All right. So now we're going to lay on our back with our knees bent, okay? Arms by your side, okay? And now from here, we'll take a bridge pose. So just pressing into your feet. Just keep your arms by your side. And then just lift your hips up towards the ceiling. A place that feels good for you, okay? Hold here. Feel the strength that you're creating in your lower back. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more breath here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Gently lowering your hips down and bringing your knees into your chest. Good. And then maybe a few more circles here to massage your spine. From here, if you happen to have a block, we'll take a modified shoulder stand, okay? If you don't have a block, you'll just lift your legs up towards the ceiling. Maybe even reach the arms. Just feel that free feeling. If you'd like and you have a block, bend your knees. You can place your block on whatever height feels comfortable for you, kind of where your back and sacral area meet. And then lift the legs straight up towards the ceiling. Feel free to have the arms down, arms can raise. Whatever feels good for you today. And breathe here, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Beautiful. And then just gently bringing the legs back down with your knees bent, lifting the hips up, placing your block down, and bringing your knees back into your chest. From here, we'll just bring the soles of your feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana. And you're just allowing the hips to kind of open up in a passive and natural way. If this causes any discomfort, maybe put blankets or pillows underneath the knees. Breathe here, arms can be down or cactus, whatever feels good today. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. And from here, gently bring your knees back together. We'll take a final spinal twist to release anything in the lower back before we take our Shavasana. So if your back is a little sensitive, keep your feet on the mat, open up your arms, big inhale. On your exhale, you can float your knees gently to the right. Be aware of your lower back at all times. And if it feels okay on your neck, turn your head to the opposite direction of your legs. And now on an inhale, gently bring your legs back to center. On your exhale, float your knees to the other side of your body. And gently turn your head the opposite direction, only if it feels okay on your neck. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. And gently coming back to center. And preparing for your Shavasana. In my opinion, one of the most important poses of your practice, and for some, the hardest, because you have to relax and quiet the mind. Allow your legs to splay out. If there's any back discomfort, you can bring a bolster underneath, lift the legs, maybe even put a blanket or pillow underneath your head. Maybe our lighting team might dim the lights. You know, that's just my husband, John. All right. And then just release the arms down. Again. Softening the facial muscles. Relaxing the neck and shoulders. And then just feeling the natural rise and fall of your chest and abdomen with each inhalation and exhalation. And just breathe naturally. from here, just begin to come back, maybe moving ankles and rolling the wrists, moving fingers and moving toes. It may feel good to take a full body stretch. Stretch your arms over your ears, point your toes, big inhale. And on your exhale, give yourself a little hug. Raise your head, neck, and shoulders up. And release it all down. And you can keep the right arm up. And then just turn onto your right side, bringing your knees into your chest. And just staying here for a moment. Just take a deep breath in and deep breath out. From here, you can use your left hand to help guide you up so that your heart comes up last. We'll sit in any comfortable seated position on our mat. Your hands can come to prayer mudra with your thumbs at your heart. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze. I honor the place in you that is the same in me. I honor the place in you where the whole universe resides. I honor the place in you of love, of light, of peace, and of truth. I honor the place in you that is the same in me. There is but one. Namaste. Peace be with you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Kelsey, Elise, Denise. Love you all. Be safe, and I'll see you soon.